Hey Internet, hey YouTube, this is Nate. You can also call me Nathan, please never call me Nathaniel. And welcome back to Monster Train The Last Divinity. We're going to be doing another standard run. Yesterday's was really good. It was the quadruple siren build, which was pretty epic. If you haven't watched that already, check it out. One of my favorite runs I've done in a while. We are not going to play with mutators here. We are going all in. Also, I guess spoiler, we finished the Wildington hat trick, which was a freaking nightmare, but we got it. So, pretty good day yesterday. But anyway, let's just jump into the run. Random, Covenant 25, as we do. And, okay. Big fan of Bounding Echo starts with Spine Chief. I mean, my favorite, it's no secret, I'm a big fan of Decayer. And with a lot of starting capacity, though, may not be a Decayer build. This might be a Corruptor build. If we can fit more units on the floor, that's always going to be a good thing. Oh my gosh, with Mind Jacks? Yeah, this is probably a Corruptor floor. Or Corruptor build. Oh, we don't even get it. Then I think it's Decayer. I guess we go a Morsel build? We do have Shade Splitters. So we get something like, I don't know, the robot up front could be really good. Or even just, honestly, something that can protect. Spine Chief is just fine. I think here, like, we're set. We can fit everybody on one floor. X-Cost cards. This is the best X-Cost card clan there is. We're not going to be playing the top floor, so Light's Gift is pretty worthless. Yeah. Hell Pact is great. We get Mind Collapse, you can get Forever Consumed, you can get Shroud Spike. All of that's going to be fantastic if we can get it. We're going all in here. We're insane. No, I think the fact that we can chump block with Morsels means that it should be pretty easy to kill these backliners. And yeah, again, we just chump block with Morsels to make it work. And these are just going to add Charged Echoes, so... Fracture you, all good stuff. So Shade Splitter. We can put in, oh, you're gonna lifesteal, that's fantastic. Also, you're gonna lifesteal again, so there you go. Another Fracture. And I think we can Fracture. Yeah, we gotta Fracture you. We have no way to deal with the backliner, huh? Alright, that's fine, we Fracture you. At least we can reduce the damage a bit. We might have to chump block with a unit here. Play this. It's already killing. Maybe not. Maybe we can just play this out. I mean, we're only blocking 6 damage. Although he heals most of it back if we block with it. Yeah, let's just do this. He only takes 9 damage now. Fantastic. I think we're in pretty good shape here. There's our... Oh, I could have... anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Everyone stop worrying. We're fine. Everything's fine. I think we're good. Double Morsels. Yeah, Lifesteal turns out to be very good here. So very clean first fight. I'm a little nervous about this Diligent here, but... So, Bogflies are not terrible when we have this much capacity, but I'm just thinking that maybe we probably go a little differently. I think we'd actually skip here. It's got to be crazy to skip with Diligent like this. But I just don't think the Bogflies are going to be very good. You could get the Infusion, which is not terrible. I think we're going to skip. I think we're going to skip here. Prismal Dust. Very good. We'll take that. And I mean, I said Robot. However, there's also Crucible Warden. But, I mean, Robot on Robot is pretty good. Plus, we can put all this Prismal Dust on it. Yeah, I think that is going to be the play. So we'll dupe the Robot and put the Robot on the Robot is the idea. When do we get a dupe? Here? This might be the time. Alternatively, we could go right path and try to hit it now. thinking of what kind of spell upgrades we would want. Maybe something like double stack on Prismal Dust, stack stone. I mean, I don't know that we need tons of banners. That's the thing. Like, the robot's enough if we can get enough damage shield on it and enough morsels. We don't even need that many morsels either. Quick would be really good. I think we go right left. I think we go right left and try to hit a robot. There's also Shadow Eater. But I think we have a good enough AoE. Do we get a morsel maker? Or morsel master, I mean? Just to like fit on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 to start with. A single space prism allows us to get 2 morsels out of 1 morsel. That's not terrible. It's a tough call. We're definitely going to put the robot on the robot. That's going to happen. It's just a matter of, do we want this morsel master as well? I guess it's not terrible. And if we have to even increase capacity again, I would maybe consider it. I kind of like the idea of like holding over a shade splitter just because of how important it is, but at the same time, I mean, I really like just a free shade splitter that we can guarantee every turn, never have to worry. Just always consume something else instead. What do we get out of this? -2 on Prismal Dust is pretty good. Especially if we stack stone it, but we'd have to stack stone it. What about Intrinsic? Intrinsic on Abounding Echoes is also pretty good. Intrinsic on Space Prism is also very good, though. I think I like the Intrinsic on the Space Prism more. Just guarantee that we can fill all the spots. The one thing we're going to have to worry about is Diligent. Not Diligent. Is Middle Floor Divinity. Middle Floor Divinity is going to hit pretty hard. We will get Prismal Dust, but the problem with Prismal Dust is that Divinity hits twice in the middle. So unless we can get some kind of daze, we might be in trouble. So we'll take daze if we can get it. Like, that would be an easy way to deal with it. Okay, this should be absolutely fine. Excellent. We even start with the Shade Splitter. This is already looking very good. So we have Burst with the robot. We have AoE. Oh, pff, I'm a fool. Whoopsies. And, I mean, we can just play this if we want. Doesn't really make sense. I guess we hold that. We could put Permafrost on it. That's actually a thought. If we got Permafrost on... So let's go Bounding Echoes. This. Let's not incant him if we don't have to. If we got Shade Splitter... or not Shade Splitter. If we got Permafrost on the Forgotten Trade, we could have a massive damage shield turn, which could be really, really strong. Put you out here. Just kill this guy. I'm not worried at all about this boss. Basically because we can just do this. Give him 8 damage shield. It's typically going to be enough. He has 4 hits. I mean, these guys aren't surviving, but on the other hand, we are reaping them quite a lot. 80 damage at the end. But I think the robot's just killing. Excellent. I don't hate another Bounding Echoes. That's fine. Perils is very interesting, especially when it's infused like this. I mean, I think if I'm gonna keep the Prismal Dust, I'll probably dupe the one we have. I don't think we want Peril or Packed Morsels. I'll take a Perils. That's fine. If we wanted to be brave, we could put First of Kin onto Alloyed Construct. That would give him a lot of damage, but at the same time, I think we want the extra Gorges. I mean, this is a lot of consume cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 consume cards. That's 35 damage we'd be saying no to. When we have a holdover, we have a Morsel Master. I think I might actually do this. The other thought is to take the Keeper of Echoes and merge the Morsel Master onto it. We have the capacity to play them. Make everybody bigger. Maybe we do that instead. It's a tough call. It's a tough call. It's not obvious what you should do there. The only issue now is that we have two cost units, so we might have to take Ember as one of our upgrades. We probably do anyway because of Diligent, unless we specifically get holdover on this Perils of Production. Don't love Large Stone on anything. We can put maybe Damage Shield onto the Keeper is okay. We can't afford to reroll, so I'm not going to reroll. What do you get? Yeah, this is not good. I guess I could reroll and then take the boons if we need. Let's check the caverns first. Okay. Oh, fantastic. That's actually really great. With Decayer. Okay, so let's reroll, and if it's something good, we will... Okay, multi-strike, we will take. Yeah, and then we just need sustain. Either lifesteal. I mean, we have the damage shield. We could dupe that a couple times. That could be really strong. Just saying we got options here. What we don't have right now is a way to kill these clergymen and protect our dude. Are we dying? Well, we can always block with morsels if we need. We could also pivot if we need. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we block with 2 morsels, 3, 6, 18, we probably are okay. Fracture you. We're only taking 7 damage. That's not bad. Okay. As long as he's living, like, we just gotta get lifesteal or health. Health it is. That will work. Put these guys out to die. And 6. With this much health, we should be okay. We just need a lifesteal at some point. Alright, this is a little sketch. Luckily, there are ways to make them stay. Unluckily, these guys are going to hit like trucks. We might have to block with morsels again, which is not really the ideal. Okay. If we block with the train steward, it's probably not good times. Depends on what kind of morsel it is. There's a lifesteal morsel. Train steward would block the first 2 hits, then it'd be 3, 13, and you get hit for 9. If we block with double morsel excavators, it's the same. Last option is we put the double morsel excavators behind. And have Spine Chief get really thick. I think we just do this. I mean, the nice thing is we have 18 Reap, so you're going to get hit for 144. Put you out here. We have 2 turns to get set up now. I think we have to accept the top floor damage is just being what it's going to be. I could fracture, but I think more important is just to fracture you for as much as possible. Okay. I think we're okay here, surprisingly. We just get as many morsels as we can out. Give you all the damage shield. I think we fracture and shade splitter first, and then this should be enough. So we got there. We got there in a very unconventional way, but we did get there. 351 damage at the end. Okay, that works. I actually think it might be Unearthed Remains. Umbra Stone's good, but the problem is, like, I don't feel like we need Trample. I feel like Unearthed Remains is just better. We didn't get the robot yet. So we skip here. We have what we want. We just need to basically make it work. I don't think we need the extra capacity. I think draw... No. We said Ember. We need Ember first, and then we'll take draw second. Okay. So first thing is to combine the robots. That's the most important thing. Although we could do that next turn and then get removal. Yeah, we'll do the... Okay, interesting. I kind of like Vapor Funnel as insurance, but at the same time, Conscription is, like, really good. We could try to fit that in. Well, I need to get another Space Prism to make it work, but... Don't take any of this. The first thing we merge is we put Morsel Master onto Keeper. And then next time we'll do Robot with Robot. We have no damage spells at all currently. And we will upgrade to Decayer 2. So Decayers are AoE, and it's protected by the robot with lots of damage shield. That's the idea. Spell Shield 2 is fine. We don't do any spell damage at all. We're going to have a pretty high shard count. That's the one potential problem here. Play this. Play you. Play you. Play you. And we're going to put this guy down here. I think, just to die. Because we can't fit him up top yet. And we just fracture you. It's the unfortunate situation that we're living in right now. We can put the robot down. Fracture. Prismal Dust. Our man's in a tough spot right now. Bounty Echoes. 1, 2. We could put these guys up top. They're gonna die. If I Perils and then Reap, he's gonna take another 28 damage. If I Reap you and then just Perils you... wait a minute. Perils, Reap. Each one adds a little bit of damage. I'm just thinking if we can get him below... If there was a way for us to get him below 90, he would take less damage. I mean, this does a net positive amount of damage. 11. So now it's a question of, do we need to reap him? Reaping him would give us another charged echo. Man, we need to get we need to dupe the Space Prism as well. That's the problem. Or we need to get intrinsic on it. I didn't even check for intrinsic. Oh no, I did. It only had spell damage increases. Because this adds 7 reap to him, which is going to be enough to kill him. I think we should do that. We take 21, or more than that, 28 damage. Now we're getting into problem territory. Luckily, we're still able to reap to kill everything. Okay, there we go. Finally. Play these guys out. Reap. And we should be good. A little bit of reap goes a long way up here. 1, 2, reap. We'll take another 7 damage exactly. Let's go with damage shield and pray. And then we'll play you up here with this guy. Take 7 damage. And again, we gotta pray here. 21, 21. Okay, this is the best we can do. Just a little bit. Fracture. Fracture. He's got 18. So it entirely depends what we get up here. But we might get there just with the fracture damage. Because it's a lot. It's a lot of damage. 144. It's enough. Sick. But scary. Capacity is a problem. I think Revenge of the Damned is too scary. Honestly, adding any more cards right now, we have to like really be careful. But this would give... no. We gotta be very careful. Engine upgrade is not necessary. Gem Trove not necessary. Excavation Eruption could be pretty good. I think we just skip. So we have to get... Choose a Divine Artifact. Units cost -4? Sure. I think what we want is... Can we really delay the dupe until here? No, we can't. We have to dupe the robot now. Intrinsic, please. Oh my gosh, we got it. We're good. Saved. Saved. Alright, we can remove the 2 train stewards. We can dupe the robot and put it on himself. And we are at a lot of shards right now. This is the only issue. This battle, we probably cannot take the trial. Yeah. We don't take the trial here. It's too scary. It's too scary for the robot. So we go you. That's a pretty good one to start with. And we don't play perils. Okay. We go fracture, fracture, prismal dust. How is this guy getting so much freaking damage? I don't think we can kill him. Fracture, fracture, shade splitter, shade splitter. We could take 15. Hold on. I might have to play this one differently. I guess we play top floor and we just don't put the guy with him. Animus of speed. Interesting. So we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still doesn't get us there. Huh. We just dead because these guys do too much damage? We might have taken too many shards too early and just lost. That's disappointing. Yeah, not getting any morsels at all is pretty bad. Could do something like this instead. We play the other guy behind. We don't need extra capacity here. And we assume we're fine here in terms of Ember Drain. No, we don't. That's too much Ember Drain. Okay. One, 2, 3. 4. One, 2. 3. This would kill him. And I'm pretty sure one more Shade Splitter might even kill this guy, depending on what kind of Shade Splitter it is. This is going to add 7 Reap, which is going to be 35 extra damage. This guy's hitting 4 times, though. He's already doing 100 damage. Like, we're good. He's killing everything up there. Fantastic. We can play Bounding Echoes. Unearthed Remains. Shade Splitter. Play this as well. Okay. Bounding Echoes, Shade Splitter, Shade Splitter. Reap. Okay. We just need to block with 1. Okay. Alright. 1, 2. 3, 4. 25 Reap is a lot. I just don't know if we're going to do quite enough. Do we need to get... I think we already used our damage shield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he heals too much. Try this one more time. That seemed like the path to go. We just got very unlucky. We never got a single lifesteal morsel, which would have made a huge difference. I'm also just wondering if we don't do this up here and put the guy up there as well. This might just be better. One. Two. 3. 92, 127. It's not enough damage. Dang it. You have to put him down there. That's so frustrating. I guess we don't have to put... We could put this guy here. It would get more frostbite damage onto him. Still put you up top. With increased capacity. Hit like that. Gets another turn of frostbite. Maybe that's enough. I don't really know. I don't really know what the play is here. The one advantage to having them on the same floor... You know, let's go back to that. Let's go back to that setup. The one advantage to having them on the same floor was that even though we took less damage, we were actually healing kind of the Titan Sentry. We might just have to chump block more for the robot than we were before to get him to stay healthier. Okay. So we go this, 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 this. This floor should be just fine. Then we go all in here. How much does he gain? 10? How much damage is he taking? 112. 193. So we can block with you and play you. Okay. That's a start. Robot is not killing everything, huh? He's just got 80. Okay, if we don't need all of them, let's put one up here, play this. I thought that would kill him. 5 by 5 is 25, right? Oh, it's frostbite, it's not reap. He has no reap damage. Okay, that's fine. We take 5 damage to the pyre. So be it. Okay. Shade Splitter. Shade Splitter. Fracture. Okay. Shade Splitter. There's Lifesteal. Fracture, fracture, fracture. Okay. Perils, Shade Splitter, Shade Splitter. Fracture. We might get there this time, because we have the lifesteal, and we have a damage shield. I don't know. Ah, we're there. Double fracture. Doing a total of 272 at the end. Okay, well, that was rough. But we somehow found the secret sauce to get through. That was pretty tough. That was really tough, actually. Return soul could be useful, but I think you know what? We'll take it. Ember cache. No, we skip. All right. Spell upgrades. We really need double stack. I don't know. We need a lot of things. We can go spells again there. I'm just wondering if we need unit upgrades. I guess quick on you would be really good. The biggest problem is that we just don't have early reliability. Like, the deck gets better the longer it goes. And like an artifact could help that. Spell upgrades could help that. I think we need to take unit upgrades now, though. Endless is not really what I was looking for. We could put more damage shield onto the Keeper of Echoes, though. He's really just there to protect anyway. So we don't love large stone. I guess we just get... We could put a... we could do this, then go 2 floors with these 2 guys. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's kind of jank, but I think jank is might be what we need here. Jack strips. Take a gift of gratitude. We could get a really huge one, or even just a mediocre one. It would still be pretty good. Okay, well, I'm not 100% certain how this is going to go. The nice thing is that we don't really care about... So as long as we can get a couple of reap effects, we're in good shape. I think we go here. Paraffin Thug can go on the same floor. Play you here. And then we want the capacity here. Okay. So we play you. Play this. 1, 2. Get these guys rolling. And that should be enough to kill all of them. Because he just does so much damage. It's not quite enough, actually, surprisingly. What do we have in the deck? I think we actually have to bring back a thing. Let's do that here. 1 Shade Splitter up there kills the backliner. That's pretty mandatory. And then let's just reap. What could we return soul? A fracture, probably. Let's play this up top. And then play this as well. That gets quite a bit of damage. Still 40 coins. 160 is fine. We don't need to greed too much here. Alright, we're gonna kill the top guy. The robot does too much damage now. Let's go 1, 2. Play you there. 3. 4, 5. Okay. Downing Echoes. 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking this guy's probably fine. I don't mind that. Oh, so we're doing 252 reap damage. That's crazy. Okay. 1, 1, 2. Play this as well. I think we're in really good shape. Between the two floors, this guy has so much reap on him right now. Once we get to killing, though, we can start playing stuff up here. Like that. I may also reconsider putting the robot up top and may put him in the middle. Get extra draw. Play the Spine Chief plus something on the bottom. Play you in the middle. That might be the play. I have to think about it. We bring back another fracture. Like that. Okay. How's it going? With all the morsels you'd ever want. And you're taking 480 reap damage. Hello, sir. Just block 2 full hits with these guys. And do a sweet... We do 378 more damage at the end. But it's still really tight this whole time. Shroud Spike! Oh, you love to see that. Yum, 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 yum. That's fantastic stuff. And we just got to remove Consume from it. Definitely going to take draw. Definitely going to take draw. And I think this is the kind of setup we're going to go with. It's kind of awkward. A little bit awkward. Actually, I think we might go trinkets here. We have so much money. And there's not really much to remove. Like, we want to keep most of the spells in the deck. So let's go right path, get some pyre health, money, and then artifacts. Commemorative Spike is great. This just guarantees really solid early Gorge on our robot, which is fantastic. Don't like this. Also don't mind base charge. That's what we take. Excellent. Those were actually really good upgrades. We could intrinsic something else. Don't really love any of the options though, so I'm not going to. It's a lot of shards right now. We're already at 110. Go on all in on Decare and finish off this run. Man, apart from that, I mean, we knew that some of those battles were going to be really rough, so that was not a huge surprise. This is fine because we don't do spell damage at all in our deck. Okay. So I think the new play is to put you on the bottom. Branded Warrior behind. Then increase capacity to here. Play this as well. And then play this on you. I think this is the new tech, because what this will end up doing long term is that we can play 2 morsels up top instead of just 1, which is pretty good. You're crushing here, so we don't need to worry about you at all. We can get one of these guys out. Play that. Fracture you. Return Soul to bring back probably a Shade Splitter. Yeah. Get another set of morsels out. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have the biggest ever Shroud Spike. It's not gonna be the biggest ever, but it's gonna be pretty freaking big. This is 30-30. This is like insane amounts of HP. $250 HP should be enough for the boss. Not a lot of damage though, to be fair, but I think we're okay. And so we're going to be relying on his HP and infinite fuel to win this one, basically, is how this is going to go. And yeah, just reap. I mean, we did kill everything. That's the good news. Now we can start playing this out here. It's actually not what we wanted. Problems. But it's fine. We can kill off these 3 guys. We just have the one left. Fracture. 80 by 4 should be enough. Not to mention, we get to, fracture, fracture, shade splitter, return soul. Yeah, might as well get another shade splitter out. 91 by 4 should be good enough. Yeah, it is. We actually lose a lot of our HP, but we could have prevented more of that if we'd, you know, done more stuff. So, not stressing too much here. Echoes of the Past is kind of interesting. It's a way to get like a lot of value onto a robot all at once. I don't hate this. I think we take that. Grovel's also interesting, but I think we're okay here. All right, so we're gonna end with 850. We have all the unit upgrades we want. We want to go spells. We really want to remove consume. I don't know what we want to actually remove from the deck. I think we actually like everything. So Permafrost on Forgotten Trade is very important. Now we're gonna Forgotten Trade the Prismal Dust. That's pretty mandatory. Echoes of the Past being free seems okay. Although we probably just one time use a Return Soul on it. Instead then, Shroud Spike. Shroud Spike is the priority to remove consume. We have Holdover. I guess we hold over Perils is fine. Well, actually no. Holdover Return Soul maybe instead. Slowly trim out the deck to exactly what we want every turn. This also allows us to, like, we can play something, hold it over, -1, -1, -1. We can keep doing that onto one of these things, which is not bad. All right, let's see what artifacts there are. Bog Slime's pretty good. We have a lot of consume cards. Mind Horde is okay, but not amazing. -2 on unit costs is probably unnecessary. Maybe it's just healing, refracting lens. And I actually don't think we want to remove anything. Let's take one last artifact. Okay, draw with Massacre per number. That's fine. And I think we're good. Oh, I'm hoping we're good. I don't know if Commemorative Spike triggers the draw. I don't think it did. The nice thing is, again, Spine Chief, Cold Celia is great. A single Fracture, but we do this first. Capacity, single Fracture, Robot, and Rage. So we should never have to deal with any garbage, which is good. So play you out. Well, let's do this first. Bounding Echoes. You. And I don't actually want to play the Shroud Spike yet, I don't think. Depends on what we get out of this. Okay, that's a lot of lifesteal and damage. That is a lot of lifesteal and damage. You You know what? Let's just do it. Since you're already maxed out, we can play this. No, we gotta play this here. And then we play this here. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was an okay choice. 30 lifesteal should last us a pretty long time. And then we just try to get a pretty decent damage shield later on. So we start with this, Unearthed Remains. I think we're just going to take the damage from the Vengeful Shard, probably. Also, don't mind that at all. Yeah, take 1 damage from Vengeful Shard, because we have the Refracting Lens anyway. I think blocking a hit is probably more valuable. We may even do the damage shield onto the Spine Chief, if possible. Yeah, you're fine. Oh, whoops. Crap. Just lost my thing there. It's not very good. What do we have in this to return? We could get another morsel, but the problem now is that we already just lost morsels. Play this. Bring back... I think we still have to do it. We have to chump block with a morsel, or else we just die. We might even just die anyway. Wow, okay, we didn't die. Good on us. Play this here. Double Jewelers is fine. And we go Bounding Echoes. And we get even more damage. And then this. Oh, I could have gotten actually 1 more, but it's fine. Okay, well now we need... Yeah, we just Prismal Dust. Prismal Dust, or I guess we should... Let's play Return Soul, actually. Bring back... Fracture? Fracture. Shade Splitter. Play this out. We still have 30 lifesteal. Like, we're in really good shape still. And then Prismal Dust. That should save us until the end. How much? He's only got a little bit of Reap. Apparently this guy's dying anyway. So let's just trigger as much Reap as possible then. I mean, I think this guy's gonna crush it. The main concern is that we can't kill the next floor, but I think that's not even a concern. We're doing 250 by 4. We're gonna kill everything. So now we just play everything down here. We accept this guy's gonna put some trash in our deck. A single Reap kills you. We can double Reap this guy, actually to kill him. Look at that, he's dead. He is dead, in fact. And I think down here we're absolutely crushing. Could have played this a little differently, but it's fine. Thank you, game. Appreciate that. And get this guy out here. I think we're good. We still have 29. That's 7 turns. Like, we're fine. Not to mention we can keep playing stuff. Honestly, just give him more damage. No Reap damage, but 1300 damage per turn is pretty good when you have lifesteal. Alright, we made it through Seraph. Now it's a matter of making it through Divinity. And bottom floor may die faster, but we just have to survive until we get a massive Shroud Spike. And we can return Soul to try to Shroud Spike at the opportune moment. Okay, so we're gonna go you here. With Rail Beater is fine. Okay. It's not a great start, but it is in fact a start. Okay. We're dead. Unless we can get him big enough. Which I don't think we can. Six, 12, 18. 6, 12, 18. Crap. Did we just lose now because of that? That was a really, really crappy first turn. We cannot play the robot on the top floor, though. That's the problem. We cannot play the robot on the top floor. This is 6. It's too much. This is a really terrible opening hand after everything else. Gosh, dang it. What a terrible first 2 turns. We're gonna lose because of that. I don't see a way around it. Unless we play top floor and pray. We have no way to daze. We never got a daze at all. We could sack whatever unit appears, but I think it has more than 18 health is the problem. Yeah, it has more than 18 health. We can try to kill them, but I think it's pretty difficult. I guess we just increase capacity here instead. I hate this. I have to play this. Just to kill this guy so that you live. That's so bad. Or we play Echoes of the Past. But no, you have to take the reap damage. I think we have to play this. Oh, maybe it's enough with the backliner dying. Backliner now dying. Oh, and the guy dies to jack strips. Yeah, we're good now, I think. So we play this first. We basically have to kill this floor. It's very important. Crushing. Got it. Play this up here to get some more stats. And then we wait. We have 25. Everything here died. Okay. So. Do we have a Shade Splitter? We do not have a Shade Splitter yet. That's fine. We gotta kill this entire floor then. So Unearthed Remains. Perils of Production. Return Soul to get Perils of Production back. We're going to be returning Soul to Shroud Spike, and that's how we're going to survive. Okay, everything else is dying. If that's the case, then we just stack it up here to get more stats. Okay, Shroud Spike has got to come in clutch. We got to get the perfect morsel here. It's not it. It's not it either. Gotta try. We can't try again. Fracture. It's just not good enough. These are not good enough morsels. I guess we block. We're going to be shroud spiking next turn again. Yeah, these are all not good enough. So we have to pray, return soul, bring something. I guess we bring back Echoes of the Past. Ah, but then Echoes of the Past loses all of our crap. Okay, well, we're gonna try. Play this. It's a little bit better. Every one of these we play is better. Oh crap, we no longer... Ah! Gosh dang it. We had to bring back Shroud Spike. Why did we get freaking 3 stupid Ember Morsels? Oh, that's so frustrating. We needed anything else. Anything else would have been fine. But we got 3 freaking Ember Morsels. I guess we just do it anyway, but it's so bad. Oh, that's so irritating. Alright, Rail Beater. I also hate that I have to do this. It's very annoying. Because I would really love the extra space on the next floor, but you know how it is. Play this. Play you. Play this. You're good. Fracture. Fracture. Okay. Unearthed remains. Well, let's see. Because if we can play Unearthed remains up top, that would be a little bit better. Fracture. Oh, perils. Fracture. Fracture. Got it. Unearthed remains. Okay. And again, any decent morsel will do. I think we have to just accept it. It's so annoying. I guess it is a lot of value, but it's just not... It's not great. We're gonna get all this... I guess we can put the damage shield after. I just don't know how we survive. I don't know how we survive here. It's only a tiny bit of stats. I hate it. I hate it. That gives us all the fuel and ember we ever need, but we just get like no stats out of it. It's so bad. Oh my god, that pisses me off so much. Like literally any other morsel would have been fine, and we just can't get a good one. Alright, well I guess we go... Get rid of this. Try to get more damage. Fracture you. Prismal Dust. These would be much better morsels, but the problem is now we don't have Shroud Spike. I mean, the Pyre will kill this guy, but we're gonna get trash all along the way, which is a little bit annoying. This is also bad. We're just dying. Okay, fair enough. Would be great if we weren't dying, but you know. Do as you wish. Yeah. That is so... Like, everything about this... Like, there's RNG that sucks, and then there's this run, which is just pure trash. Absolute trash. Everything RNG, everything went wrong. In a spectacularly terrible way. I don't know how we can get out of it. If we swap them... The problem is there's no way to kill them if I don't play this up here. If I play this down here. If I give you 12... 32. This would grant 1, and then we would play this. There's just no way to keep him alive. There's no way to keep it alive. That's the problem. There's no way to keep the allied construct alive. If we put you behind... You take 3 more damage. Like, it doesn't make a difference. Is 1 and 1 worth it? Do we just play Forgotten Trade instead? I don't know. Are you living? You're living. Could have played that a bit better. At least now we can play 2 morsels on a floor instead of just 1. Maybe that makes a difference. I'm not convinced, but you never know. At least now we can block with 2 morsels and still keep 2 morsels. That's new. We weren't able to do that before. I don't know if Fracture on or Reap on him actually makes sense. I think we just want more stats. Bring back Echoes of the Past. Get a bunch of stats on him. We're gonna have to wait around for the next rotation. I think that's the play. Okay, this is not terrible. Would have liked that one, but it's okay. So we do is this. It gets us enough damage and stats. Then we can play you and you. Apply a whole ton of damage shield. Oh, whoa, hold on a second. There goes the vacuum. And we're almost there. I mean, this guy's never gonna die. That's the good news. We have to deal with one garbage. But that's pretty not terrible in the grand scheme of things. Plus we can just do this. We could reap. That kills you. Reap. Bring back a fracture. Kill the backliner. And as much as I'd love to kill this guy, it's fine. Okay, this is the scary floor again. 1, 2. They're dying due to spikes. Oh, and sweep. Where do you? We can fracture and fracture. Bring back a fracture. And fracture you again. One guy lives, we get 2 Ember Drain. That's fine. We're doing, I think, enough damage to kill this boss. Yeah, we are. Does he have? He doesn't have. Okay, we're good. 1, 2. We can fracture you now. It's 15. Alternatively, we can just double fracture. Like, this guy's fine. He's not gonna kill our pyre. I think I like just playing everything out here. We could go like this. This would put it at 18. Not quite enough. Let's just do this. Okay, we're now down out of our damage shield. At the same time, fracture on both of them gets the kill. So we go 1, 2. Lifesteal's fantastic. Love to see it. Fracture on each of them kills both of them. Or I thought. I guess another fracture will do it. There we go. Play this as well. Put this out. And as long as we're not dying immediately... Are we dying immediately? Is that the problem? 1, 2, 3. Return soul. Fracture. Reap. 4, 10, 14. Oh, we're killing. We're killing now. Play you out. And you're living. Okay, we did it. Holy crap, we did it. What a frickin' nightmare. Oh, Sweep Guy's being a real jerk too. Wow. We found the line, but man, that was a brutal fight. Brutal fight to the finish. I mean, that was epitome of terrible RNG. Just like everything bad. You start off with, I mean, Basically, not getting a single Shade Splitter for a long time was a big problem, because then our Allied Construct can't actually attack. Apart from the... I guess the first 2 turns it could attack. What would have been better? I mean, getting any infused card. Any infused card in the opening hand would have been good. The problem is that we have 2 infused Space Prisms, and we have Allied Construct, or we're going to get a priority unit, so that's 1, 2, 3. We're going to get the champion, that's 4. So it's 2 out of the rest of the cards. One of them needed to be... Well, one of them needed to not be Forgotten Trade. That was the trick. But anyway, it ended up working in the end. But man, that was brutal to figure out. And with that, this has been Nate. You can also call me Nathan. Please never call me Nathaniel. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And we'll be back again with more Monster Train content. Thanks for watching.